Hello, Leo. This is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters, and this is your March 2019 tarot reading. So, I also recommend that you go out and you watch your rising sign and your moon sign as well, okay? Because this is going to be related to your sun sign. Your sun sign is who you are at your core, okay? Your rising sign is who you present to the world. And then your moon sign deals with your emotions. So that's why we always recommend that you watch all of those videos. Okay? Because we have a saying in astrology, as above, so below. So when you were born, all of the planets were in a certain position. Not only the sun. So you are affected by not only the sun, which this is your sun sign reading. You're also affected by the other planets as well. Okay, so I'm going to do an astrological spread because I am an astrologer. So I'm drawn to everything dealing with astrology. Now, you can fast forward to somewhere around 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, if you want to go directly to the reading. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started with picking out the cards. Now, I am using the Gendron Tarot deck, Gendron, Gendron Tarot deck this month, okay? And I'm also using the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards also for an additional message for you. All right, Leo, let's get started. I hope Leos have been having a great time, which I know you have. Leos are known for just having fun all the time. It's like if it's not fun, Leos are not really interested in it, right? All right, so let's look at house 1. House 1, what does Leo have to look forward to in house 1? Ooh, you have the 10 of Pentacles, Leo. 10 of Pentacles. Now, house 1 deals with you, okay? Your personality, your outward demeanor, your outlook on life. House 2 deals with your material possessions. And you have the Temperance reversed, Leo. Okay? Now, house 3 is ruled by Mercury, okay? So, it deals with communication. And you have the King of Swords reversed, Leo. Okay? Moving on to your home and your family life. House 4 is ruled by the Moon. You have the 8 of Swords reversed, Leo. Okay? Now, let's look at house 5, because house 5 is ruled by the Sun, Leo. You are ruled by the Sun. House 5 is ruled by the Sun. So what is house 5 all about? House 5 is about fun, creativity, romance, even your interaction with kids. I call house 5 the fun house. So let's see what's going on for you in house 5, Leo. You have the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, well, let's see. Moving on. Let's move on to house 6, okay? House 6 can be about your health and your vitality. It can also be about your daily routine. And you have the 5 of Cups reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. Time to move forward, Leo. Okay, looking at house 7. House 7 is all about partnerships, whether it's business partnerships or romantic partnerships. And you have the Princess of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it looks like you need to have some fun with your partnerships, Leo. Okay, let's look at house 8. These 3 just fell out for you. I really want to put them back in the deck and shuffle them instead of going over these 3 cards. But anyway, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. I'm not sure if you can see it, if it's too much light shining. You have the Ace of Swords reversed. You have the 6 of Wands reversed. And you have the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay? Which is not bad, because the 9 of Cups talks about releasing superficial things. Okay? So we will talk about that when we get to that part of the reading. Okay? That's house 8 for you. Alright, now let's just mix these up a little bit. All right, let's look at house 9. Okay, house 9 is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so house 9 covers the higher knowledge topics, such as higher education, um, such as philosophy, long distance travels, such as overseas travel. So, house 3 deals with short distance travel. House 9, which I haven't pulled a card for right now, house 9 deals with long distance travel. So, let's see. Leo, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So, this is house 3. House 3 deals with short distance travel. House 9 deals with long distance travel. All right, so let's look at house 10. House 10 is ruled by Saturn, okay? And house 10 can be about your career. It can be about what you're known for in the world. And you have the Prince of Cups reversed in house 10. Let's look at house 11. House 11 is about your friendships. You have the 9 of Swords. In house 12 can deal with your spirituality. You have the Empress reversed, Leo. Okay, so now I'm going to pull one oracle card just to give you a message, for an overall message for this month. I just love these oracle cards. These are from Kyle Gray. Angels and Ancestors oracle cards. All right, so let's see. What is an additional message for Leo this month? Leo, March. This is your message, Leo. Dream and journey. Let the dreams begin. All right, so I'm just going to throw out my astrological dice because I'm also doing a study to see if these astrological dice coincide with the spread. So, okay, you have Moon, Aquarius, house 3. So it looks like you really need to focus on your communication with a friend this month, Leo, according to the dice, okay? All right, because remember, the Moon talks about facing your fears. Sometimes it can talk about being psychic. Sometimes it can talk about being in touch with your intuition. It can talk about dreams, being in touch with your dreams. Now, Aquarius is the sign that represents friendships a lot, okay? And then house 3, remember, house 3 can deal with communication. So this can be telling you that you need to really follow your gut and have a heart-to-heart talk with your friend. And I can actually see that being true in this spread because you have the 9 of Swords in the area of your life that deals with your friendships, Leo. Okay? This can deal with sorrow. It can deal with anguish. It can even have you up at night worrying about what is going on between you and this particular friend. Okay? So let's look at everything else in the reading. Okay? Let's just put this here since we know that's something that you have to pay close attention to this month. Okay? All right. Let me just look at the cards for a moment. Because I like to look at the spread to see if there is like a dominance of any one element, okay? So for you, let's see, 1, 2, looks like everything is balanced. You have 1, 2, 3 swords. You have 1, 2 cups. You have, it looks pretty balanced actually. Okay. All of your elements look pretty balanced in this spread, okay? So let's get started because you have the 10 of Pentacles in your house 1, Leo. So this is great. This deals with blessings, okay? Let me show you the card. See that? This deals with blessings. So as far as how people view you this month, people view you as a blessed person. You feel kind of blessed, like you're walking around thinking, you know, I'm really thankful for the things that I have, for the people that are in my life this month. So that's great. Now, you do have a bit of imbalance this month when it comes to dealing with your finances, okay? Because you have the Temperance reversed. And this can deal with a little bit of imbalance. Even it can point to a bit of extremes when it comes to dealing with your finances this month, Leo. So keep an eye on that, okay? Because I know sometimes Leos can be extravagant, but always make sure you have enough money in the bank to cover everything. Now, let's move on to house 3, because remember, the dice point to house 3. So let's see what's going on. You have the King of Swords reversed in house 3. This can deal with corruption. It can deal with being militant. So this can point to the fact that you might be dealing with someone who is like that this month. Excuse me. You might be dealing with someone who's like that this month. You might have to deal with a militant person this month, okay? Hopefully it's not you acting like this, okay? Because it points to maybe that's what's going on with a friendship. Maybe you might get into it with one of your friends this month, Leo, okay? So just keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for anyone acting militant around you, and keep an eye out for you acting militant, okay? Just try to keep that under control. Because I know sometimes Leos can be outspoken, and sometimes, you know, we just have to keep that under wraps. Okay? Now, as far as your home and your family life, you have the 8 of Swords reversed. This deals with a sense of breaking free. So it's like some of you Leos have been feeling like trapped at home for some reason, you know. Maybe because of the cold weather, you haven't really been going out much. But guess what? You are breaking free from that. Look at that. You have the 8 of Swords, and it is reversed, okay? So this talks about breaking free. It is like, it is springtime. It is time for the lion to roar, okay? So that's great for you, Leo. Okay, so you do have the Queen of Cups reversed in the area of your life that can deal with fun, creativity, romance, Leo. Okay? Queen of Cups reversed can deal with alienating yourself. It can also deal with being manipulative. So just watch out. When you are out trying to have fun, watch out for, you know, exhibiting those qualities. This can also point to a water sign in your life who you might get together with them and go out and have fun on the town, okay? But just watch out for exhibiting any of these qualities that the Queen of Cups reversed represents. Queen of Cups reversed, it represents alienating yourself, and it represents being manipulative too. So watch out for being manipulative. Watch out for alienating yourself. Get out and have some fun this month, Leo. Okay? Now, alternatively, this can represent that you will be having fun with a water sign. You see that? The water signs are represented by the cups. Okay? So by this card being in the area of your life that deals with fun, creativity, romance, even interaction with kids, this can be letting you know that you will be having fun with a water sign this month. Okay? But on the flip side of the card, it can represent your interaction with someone who is going to try to be manipulative this month. And hopefully it is not you trying to be manipulative, okay? So, moving on, because you have another great card. You have the 5 of Cups reversed, okay? So the 5 of Cups reversed, it represents a time to move forward. So there's something that you do on a daily basis and you feel like it's time to move forward with it. Even it can represent your health, okay? So let's say you've been spending more time than usual inside, and now that it's springtime, you might feel like it's time to move forward with getting out and, you know, taking more walks. Things like that. It's all good. The 5 of Cups reversed, it talks about a time to move forward. All right. Now, let's look at your partnerships, because you have the Princess of Pentacles, and it is reversed. So this is a warning for you that it is time to unwind, Leo. Okay? You need to balance work and play. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on with these three cards that fell out for you in your area of your life that can deal with transformation. It can deal with transformation. It can deal with your interaction, your, try to put them here. I need to stand them up some type of way. Let me use this box to stand them up so that we can talk about these three cards. Okay, so house 8, it can deal with your transformation. It can deal with your shared resources. So you have, let's see, I'm reading them upside down. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Let's start there. You have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so there is something that you've been trying and trying, but you feel like you've been having unsuccessful attempts. Okay, moving on to, this is the Six of Wands reversed. Okay, with this, because you've been having these unsuccessful attempts, it has affected your confidence a bit, okay? And you also have, what is the last card? All of my cards are just, all right. Okay, so you also have the Nine of Cups reversed in this area. All right, just going to, there we go. All right, so you also have the Nine of Cups reversed. And the Nine of Cups reversed can deal with releasing superficial things. So there might be something that you have been attempting and has been unsuccessful. These two here, it's been unsuccessful, and you have realized that it's been unsuccessful because it was based on superficial things. Okay? So this is all good. All of these three together, when you look at them together in succession. Okay, you have this Ace of Wands, talks about unsuccessful attempts. And then you have, let's put it right here. Okay, put it right here. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which talks about unsuccessful attempts. And then you move on to the Six of Wands, which deals with the lack of confidence. Then you finish it off with the Nine of Cups, releasing superficial things. So this is great for you because you have realized that something that you have been trying has been unsuccessful because it was based on superficiality. Okay? So that's great for you, Leo. All right, so let's see what's going on in House 9. You have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles can deal with increase. It can deal with appreciation. So for you, in that area of your life, everything is going great. Okay, House 9 can deal with interaction with people from other cultures. It can deal with higher education. Okay, because House 3 can deal with early education. House 9 can deal with higher education, such as college and beyond. You know, House 3 can deal with early childhood education. Okay? So anyway, everything is looking great for you in House 9. Now, House 10, which can deal with your career, you have the Prince of Cups reversed. Okay? So, there's something related to your career or your business that you feel like someone is hiding their emotions from you. Maybe on the job, you might have a coworker, and you might feel like they're hiding emotions from you. This person can actually be a water sign as well. And you feel like they're hiding emotions, okay? So just watch out for that. And hopefully this is not pointing to you hiding your emotions on the job. If it is, you need to express your emotions, okay? Now, let's deal with this friendship situation because you have the Nine of Swords in the area of your life that deals with your friendships, okay? So this deals with some type of sorrow or anguish or worry. So it looks like you might be worried about one of your friends. Maybe you two got into a bit of a brawl, and it has you kind of worried about that friendship, which is shown here in the dice. Aquarius points to friendship a lot of times. House 3 deals with communication. And then, so you need to reach out to this friend. Maybe maybe you two got into a spat. You need to reach out to them. Okay? And that's what this is pointing to this month. You need to reach out to them. Okay? Now, you do have the Empress reversed in the area of your life that can deal with your spirituality. It can also deal with your places of isolation, such as jails or hospitals. Okay? So, nothing much really going on here. I mean, the Empress reversed, it can talk about lack or infertility or being repressed. Okay? So, let's get into this message. Dream and journey. This is your message for this month, Leo. You need to dream and journey. I will read a little bit about this card from the book it came with. Okay, journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance, okay? And it says dreams come true. You need to know it and live it. Remember that this month, Leo. Dreams do come true. Let that sink in and start living your dreams, okay? So that's everything I have for you this month, Leo. Please like this video. Share this video with your family and friends. Also share it on social media. And if you would like a personal reading, just like the one that I have just done, just visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. And thank you so much to everyone who sends me donations through PayPal. It helps me to get my equipment and things like that. So, you can also email me, citrinechaka@gmail.com. I appreciate everything. So until next month, fabulous Leos, you enjoy your month.